Let me get recorded. Okay, guys, happy September. You guys, I'm so glad you guys are on this call. I have missed you guys like cray. I am so pumped. First thing we're going to do tonight is we are going to go over some dates. So let's just get over with the administrative stuff, so to speak. So if you guys want to get a pen and paper out, you're going to want to write these dates down. And then I want you guys to get into the habit of doing this yourself at the beginning of every month. Holla, she got the Rise Up book. I love it. For those of you, that's right. Yes, you guys, I love it. Okay, so for those of you that maybe were not on the call that I did, there was a work session over in Team Rise and Shine. If you go to my YouTube channel, I did a video and we literally mapped out every theme for the month of September. What you should post about, how we can focus on challenge groups, then you focus on coaching. I'll repost that video in our team calls threads tomorrow. It's great because I know Trina was in there. So for tomorrow, or today was life before Beachbody and after. So what's really great is now you have these themes. Now you don't have to think about what am I going to post? I have no content. I'm not sure what to think of. And it's really making my life a lot easier. And what I love most is that we're all on the same page. So if you need that video, I will post it into the message thread. You can watch it, open calendar, and then you can just flow with the things. Just take it and pretend you're in the team call. All right. So let's get into some dates here real quickly. Now I will be gone, just so you guys know, September 11th through September 15th. So I am going to the leadership conference in Orlando with Diesel Nation. So what's really cool about this leadership is that I think Diesel Nation is over 2,000 people and 38 people got invited. And I am really honored to represent our team. I'm gonna, Bonnie Ingle's gonna be there. If you guys know who Bonnie is, she's super sweet. She's pregnant with baby number 2. The girl from Clean Week is gonna be there doing workout videos with us. Yes, Megan Davies, she's super cute. We have some people from corporate coming down. I believe Autumn is gonna make a sneak peek. I'm not 100% on that one, but I'm excited. And the way you get to go to this leadership was in last year, you had to be a 1-star diamond, and this year you got to be a diamond. So I want you guys to get super excited because our chances to get in just got like 10 times in our favor. And so what's really cool about these leadership conferences is that you get to be with the top people. You get to be with more people from your team, just like Sharona and Christina got to experience at Summit. You get to pick people's brains. You get to see what they're doing. You get to ask questions. You get to network because we are a network marketing team, right? So everybody doesn't even know what they're doing. They just dive in and they figure it all out. So for the 11th through the 15th, I am going to be gone. So on that Friday, would somebody be willing to help love and comment and do my Friday for me? I just want to ask right now if somebody could take on that job for me that week. And if you can, thank you. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, honey. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to hop in there live here and there, but I'm not going to be really that loud because I want to pour into that so then I can come into these calls and pour into you, because me liking and loving on comments is not going to help us grow. Me getting in there and like being laser focused is where it's going to be at. All right. So, okay. So what we're going to do is on the 10th and the 24th of September, Team Rise and Shine is going to have their work sessions. So you can write that down on your calendar. The 10th and the 24th is their work sessions. So what that basically means is last month I did a work session, and that's where I helped everybody come up with a theme for the whole entire month for posting. So these calls are for people that need to get in there, focus. You can find out what the theme is. It might even be a call where we just invite while we all sit together, invite while we're online together. So if you need those work sessions to vibe with people, I strongly recommend you jump into them the 10th and the 24th of September. That's dates number 1 and 2. I will be at leadership the 11th through the 15th. On September the 9th, at 8:45 p.m. Guys, this is going to be a hyped up call. 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is going to be with Diesel Nation. I got to say, make those damn Diesel Nation calls. They light my soul on fire. Like, once I'm done with them calls, it gives me all my jujubes that I need. I don't need energize. I just need to go. Like, they're great calls. So if you can make that, awesome. Let's see here. The sneak peek for coaching is going to be in Team Rise and Shine, and that's going to be on September 25th. Now, that's going to be an all-day event. We have a Facebook group, and then you can invite to that sneak peek. Make sure you're in that sneak peek. If you're not, let us know. September 25th, and that's an all-day event. I usually like to invite the week prior to that sneak peek. So you kind of want to start thinking about, who would you like? Who do you think would want to view the sneak peek? People who are struggling in their finances, invite them to the sneak peek. Anybody who you have signed up as a challenger, invite them to the sneak peek. Don't be afraid to invite them to the sneak peek. I want to shout out Trina. She actually was part of our coaching sneak peek last month and went live and nailed it. Trina, you did amazing, and your emotions came out, your heart came out, and I think it was a good piece for you. So I think that was pretty darn cool of you. What else do we got here? I am going to host a new Team Epic Journey new challenger call on the 12th of September at 8:45 p.m. Okay, so if you are a goal getter, you guys know that you are going to have your 15-minute check-in with me every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. So what it's going to look like for you guys, if you're a goal getter, and if you want to be a goal getter and you're not, message me and let me know so I can explain what the goal getter group is. You guys have your calls every Thursday at 8:30, but so the new challenger call will be right after on the 12th. So your full 45-minute, 30-minute phone call will be on the 19th. Does that make sense? Okay. Just want to make sure. So anybody who you have signed up from either last month or this month that come in, I'm going to throw them a new challenger kickoff call. I think it's important to welcome people, because then people know that there's more than just one on their chapter 1. And if you have a challenger that's in that call, be on that call with them to represent them and help them and support them. If you want to be on that call in general to help and support just our team, come in so we can show you how that group is going to run. I just really rev people up, and I give them like the encouragement that they need. So I'm really excited about that. So those are all of the dates that I have for you. Hopefully that all makes sense. And
can you repeat the last
one? So the new challenger call for anybody who you sign up for the month of September is going to be on the 12th at 8:45 p.m. And these are all Eastern Standard Times. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to show you guys too. Hold on one second. This Success Club tracker, I'm going to go to Staples or Kinko's or whatever, and you can actually you can get a bunch of copies, but you know what else you can do? Get a book made and bind them. And then you can, right? I didn't know that. Danielle McKean does that. And I was like, oh, there it is. Yeah, I love that. Yep, Sharona's got it. That's awesome. That's awesome. So you might want to go and just spend whatever that was. That's super cute. That's super cute. I love it. 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 Okay, so let's get into it real quick.
When you say schools, Dad took it away.
Okay, then you're done.
And Mom.
Mm-hmm.
But he.
Hold on one second. Okay. All right, guys. So let's get into it right now. So if you are moving around, I'm going to ask you to pause. And I'm going to ask you to sit still. And I'm going to ask you to really listen to this. We're going to do an 11-minute guided meditation. Yep. And number one is I asked you guys tonight to, if you want to do in the chat, you can before we press play on this. What is the one bill that really stresses you out the most? I want you, if you want to be open and honest, you might have multiple and that's fine, but what is the one, and you can put a dollar amount to it, what is the one that just, it stresses you? It rattles you. It scares you. It could give you breathing room every month. Okay, we got rent. Okay, I'm gonna write mine, credit card. Okay, so go ahead and just write them down. But more importantly, if you don't want to share or you don't want to share the dollar amount, it's not that big of a deal. I need you to have that in front of you when you're working your business, because you have to have some type of a goal that means something to you. And the way that I know something means something to you is a bill, because we all have them. We all get stressed out by them. And if we're not doing something about it, we're going to stay stressed rather than putting that energy into massive action. Now, your business is not going to be driven by this bill, okay? But I want you to connect to something that's going to push you. For example, I need $500 for Christmas. That's what I need right now, because I do not want to pay for my Christmas on the credit card. And I don't want to pay it back, right? I want to enjoy my holiday. So that's one of my things that I'm going to strive for. And that's what gets me to get out of my comfort zone and get into just kicking my own butt and being okay with being uncomfortable. So I need you, so I figured we're going to start tonight with just having one of those goals. You can start small. Maybe rent is too big. Maybe right now it's groceries. Maybe that $150 a month or a $150 a week grocery bill is stressful and you don't like sliding your check card through the machine. And you're wondering, oh, should I do it Thursday? No, wait, I get paid Friday. I should wait till Friday. Friday, I'll wait till Friday because then I'll have it, right? We all do that, right? But wouldn't it be nice that you could be like, thank you, Jesus, Beachbody paid for my weekly groceries. Start small, okay? Start small. I started with diapers. I literally started with diapers and I built it from that. And start with something tangible and feasible. So right now, if I said mortgage, that's not tangible. It's not in my reach, right? It's just not. But groceries is, right? So that should excite you. If you could get some breathing room from groceries, it will make you get up. Could you imagine just going like this? Oh, I got my 150 and I got organic because I've been dying to get my organic and I'm tired of having pesticides, right? So you've got, when you go to the grocery store, you're gonna think of me. Because when I go to the grocery store, I think of myself when that, all right? So we're gonna pause and we're gonna do this guided meditation. And I welcome you, I'm gonna share my screen. And this is how you connect to the business. You don't connect to the business. You don't connect to the business by talking to people. You connect first with your why. And if you don't have your why, you ain't moving. All right? So this is a visualization meditation. So you have to close your eyes. All right? So I'm going to watch y'all. And it is 11 minutes. So I want you to breathe into this. Maybe dim your lighting if you're in a dimmed area. Maybe if you want to turn off the light for a hot second, you can. Like, I really want you to get into this. I really want you to connect to this. Put your feet, plant them on the ground of wherever you are. Put your hands comfortably in your lap and connect, because this is what we have to connect to. All right? So let's go. You guys can hear it. All you have to do is close your eyes and listen. All right? All you got to do. Here we go.
What excites us each the most comes complete with a design for that thing to be a part of our reality. In fact, it's already a part of us. And built into it are all of the tools necessary to support us in doing or having it. Our only job is to feel it and act on the opportunities that present themselves so we meet it on the physical plane. Try the following guided visualization each day to begin seeing just how easy it is to reach that place that creates miracles. Close your eyes and imagine that your mind is going to have a conversation with your soul. Your soul is the part of you that is connected to the sea of energy that you are a part of. It is your connection with higher spiritual planes of existence. Just take a few moments to connect with that soul part of you. Now think of one thing that you would like to have in your life. Visualize this thing, and then mentally whisper to your soul what it is that you are thinking of. Next, with your mind, ask this infinite part of you why you want to have this thing in your life, and listen closely for the answers. The answers will come to you in the form of feelings and a stream of thoughts within your imagination. This part of the process will help you become clear on your intentions and what you truly desire from a soul level. If the feelings and visions that come up for you cause your heart to flutter and an overall sense of excitement or extreme happiness, then this is a genuine desire with the potential to be a part of your reality. These types of high vibration, enthusiastic states align with the essence of who you naturally are. Now listen to this desire and absorb yourself in the feeling of having it. Think about all aspects of your life from the viewpoint of living with everything you've dreamed of. This assists you in putting your pure attention towards your desire. This type of pure attention comes from an energetic soul level. It resonates with your heart, not your mind. This part of the process should be gentle and easy, like watching a puppy play, or listening to a baby softly murmur. You're reaching more for the feeling than any thought. And with it, you should be able to easily feel your desire with every fiber of your being and at a very deep soul level. Using this guideline of pure attention, sit silently for several minutes and ask yourself the following questions. What does having this thing mean to me? How does it feel to the deeper parts of me? Where do I feel these sensations in my body? In what ways does this thing enhance my life and the lives of others? How does it feel to see those positive qualities? Sit with those feeling states and feel yourself becoming the person that has what they want. The universe communicates in the intangible concept of feeling states. You are tuning into your relationship with the universe and interacting with it in the language that it receives. Feel every part of your body become more lively and eager to take part in whatever you're imagining, and allow your feelings to guide you into the knowing that you are a person who has everything they dream of. Now gently whisper again to your soul that you are grateful for the gift of being able to connect to the universe in this way. Give thanks for how easily you can reach into the essence of yourself and become the person that lives the life they choose at any moment. Be appreciative that desire and want are no longer connected to this thing as they once were. You already have it. Your heart and soul have presented you with the blueprint of the language necessary to communicate the life of your choosing to the universe. And you can feel that on a very deep level. It is already a part of you. Sit with these feeling states for as long as you choose. When we bring awareness to our thoughts and feelings, we make them even more accessible when we want to engage in them. This strengthens our communication with the universe and opens us up to new possibilities. It connects us with the rhythm of the universe, opens us up to new potential, magnificently prepares the body to receive, and awakens the spiritual force inside of us that is connected to everything. By taking part in this imagination exercise daily, you align yourself with the life that you choose to create.
Okay, so wiggle your toes a little bit and come back into the room. Let me just turn everything off. Hold on. We don't need to listen to that.
No. I want to like stay here on the side of the road and like finish my nap.
Hold on, I gotta escape from this. Okay, there we go. All right. So
Ouch.
the reason why I wanted to share that with you guys is the fact that that's the business. Do you see what I'm saying? We just paused for 11 minutes, 5 of us, and I bet you haven't paused for 11 minutes today.
Mm-mm.
I bet you haven't paused. You've been going and going and going and thinking and thinking and thinking that you haven't paused for your intention. Do you see the difference of why this is how you work the business? Did you have something that resonated with you during that moment? And if it was, you can talk about it. You can unmute and say what resonated with you. Could you see something? Could you feel something? Did you connect to something in those 11 minutes that you haven't all day today? It could be as simple as your breath. It could be as simple as you actually saw a vision coming to life. Or maybe you didn't see anything at all. But if you do it again, what if you saw something more? This is the essence of coaching, is to pause and to say, what do I want? What do I have to give? And how can I be an influence on others and make a business out of it? That is about being a coach. That is it. It is not about you. This list, this Success Club tracker is a guide. The 11 minutes that you connected to is the core of your business. So I encourage you to find a visualization meditation video and connect to it every day and stop what you're doing before you work your business and connect to it. Every morning, connect to it, because this is how you grow into your power and give the fear what it needs, which is love. Your business is built of what you felt. So let's go around really quickly if you want. Was there something that you felt? Was there something that resonated? Was there something in it that you were like, I felt something? It doesn't have to be anything great. It could be, I just connected to breathing today, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for slowing down. What was it for you that resonated in those 11 minutes? Yeah.
I'm pregnant.
It's okay.
My husband and I had a huge argument for ourselves this last weekend, because I ditched my husband this summer, you know, like mentally, with all the crap I've been going through. And then with my posting, I never considered his feelings at all with my stuff. And during this time right here, I just thought to myself, I would love to get a real genuine hug or a kiss or some kind of a feeling from him, because nobody knows this, because I don't talk about like our personal business to anybody. He has shut me off emotionally, sexually. Like, we don't have like really, you know, like a kiss or a hug, because he is busting his butt so hard right now to keep our company afloat, because I have shut that part of our lives out. And so this weekend, on Sunday, I could just tell like he's been looking at me with this
Mm-hmm.
humongous, disgusting look in his eyes, and I'm just like, and going through like my rage feelings, and then he's looking at me like with a weird eye. I went directly to my past, invoicing for me. I'm just asking you to do certified payroll for me. You have time to do your posting.
Oh, you're breaking up a little bit.
You have time for me. Oh, but he told me some really, really hard stuff that I needed to freaking hear, you know? And so I moved my office out of our house. And the last couple of days I've been at my shop.
That's good.
And the energy is so different because I'm not in a house with my mother-in-law where the energy is. And I'm able to create an area for my workouts, he said, you know, and make my own little area to get my stuff done in the morning, like my workouts and everything like that.
Good.
So it's just kind of crazy, like how he had a blowout, and now like the whole look in his eyes changed.
Good.
You know, so anyways, but that was my little thought there. I just want
I'm glad.
a genuine, you know,
No,
little.
if that's what brought it out, then that's a driving force for your business. You know, that's a driving force for you to be intentional about setting time aside for date nights and setting time of unplugging. You can still do this business, but you have to unplug a little bit. And it takes a team effort. So I'm really glad that got brought out, because this business brings out the things that you need to do to be better. It's not just about your business. You guys, you see how cool this is? This is what it's about. Mm-hmm. Anybody else want to share?
I mean, just anytime I get to do guided meditation, it just helps calm me down. You know, it's bedtime, and these jokers are on 100 right now.
Right.
So, it's just really helpful.
I know. And it just gives you that time to pause and breathe for a second. And that's how you connect to your soul. You have to be intentional about this business, about connecting to your soul. It will help your business tenfold. So that's really why I wanted tonight's call to be about a purposeful, driven call with a deep-seated why. In order to get a deep-seated why, you have to connect to something that's going to help you connect to that every single day. And for me, it is this is a free YouTube link, you guys. I found one for 10 minutes. And it's great. And I listen to it, and I'm going to get better at it, and I'm going to keep connecting. Nobody is perfect here in this group, but we all have massive intention. Mm-hmm. And I brought the credit card or the bill thing up because it gives you a dollar amount to focus on. You've got to focus on something to give you that purpose. Now, that's one thing. You know, groceries is one thing. But maybe you need a better marriage right now. Maybe that's what you need. So maybe this business is going to make you schedule your invitations so you don't have to work so hard in 6 months, and your husband doesn't have to be out busting his ass in a year, so you can have 4 date nights a week.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with my husband is that, you know, he's out there rolling in the dirt, because if we don't have this business running, there's 7 families that don't have a paycheck.
Right. There's a lot on the line.
Yeah. And so if I don't do my job, then I'm screwing him, you know, and he shouldn't be out there in the dirt. He should be way doing something else. So, but I needed to hear that conversation. Like, I was not doing what I needed to do for him. And he even said it to me. He's like, Sharona, you do your Beachbody. You figured your Beachbody out. You can figure this out. It's not hard.
None of it's hard. We just put it so hard on ourselves. That's the problem. I know. And I'm glad, but I'm glad though these things bring it out, because this is what it's about. It's about, this is what our business is about. You've got to find something that pauses you to connect, because if you don't, you run with your head and you don't do shit. Period. You just don't. Yeah. You're not intentional. You're just being scared. You're just being stuck. and you're just going to stay.
Mhm.
Period, over and out, and you're going to just think it's going to magically get better. So I want you guys
Yep.
to celebrate yourselves that you paused for 11 minutes today. And I want you to
Can-
celebrate that.
Can you send that link or that?
Yes. Yep. I sure
Okay.
will. I sure will. And just know, you guys, tonight that you did something very powerful in your business. You slowed down. You slowed down. You breathed. You felt more of your opportunity. You might have seen a glimmer of what this is going to do for you. That is how you work your business. If you wonder how other people are doing it every darn day, it's because they're purposefully pausing and connecting to their soul. No other business goes, hey guys, could you stop for 10 minutes and like connect to your soul real quick? I want you to have like mad purpose today. Nobody does that. Like nobody does that. Everyone goes,
And it's not your break time either.
okay, you need to hurry up because it's the end of the month and you need to like get your ass in here. No, that's not what they say, right? So no. So I hope this helped you. I hope this motivated you. I hope this keeps you grounded for the rest of the week, and be intentional about what you need to do to get to where you need to go. Because we can all do this together. This business is only built by together. We can't go unless we go together. It's how it works. So we have to find more of us. We have to find more of our people, because this can blow up big. But blow up yourself first, okay? And be intentional with what you've got to do to get better with your life. All right, guys. Sweet dreams and good night.